Normal. We are not the tools of any higher power. Each of us is the very embodiment of free will. Even so, there comes a time in every man's life when he must answer a call to destiny beyond human understanding. How will you respond when that moment strikes you? Truly nothing is more awe-inspiring than one who unceasingly... I had hoped to embody such an ideal myself. Even now, many decades later, my awe for her remains unwavering. Adult Christian. Preface to Travelogue of the Great Sea. Ugh. Always gets me with the automatic text. Why, when there's so much to read, do you make it disappear so fast?
Yo, Adam! You taking a break too? Whew, what a nice breeze. Wouldn't believe how suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of them to let us hitch a ride to Eresia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around and you helping out as a sailor on this voyage. And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
We need to thank the captain.
Yeah. Man, that Captain Barbaros. He looks intimidating, but he's a good man. Dependable, too. Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the next stop on our journey once we dock. I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Xandria. But there's no time to be moping when adventure's waiting for us. I'm looking forward to it, buddy! So, Adam, what is our next stop anyway? Once we dock in Sunyan, Greek is just around the bend.
Wherever the wind may take us.
What, are you a poet now? Or are you trying to talk like Luta? If you ask me, I would have preferred heading west, along the coast of Africa.
Whoa, whoa! Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Ah, Cathu! You bet we are. Adol has always been looking for a way to get to Altago.
Unbelievable! You do know about the conflict between the Kingdom of Altago and the Roman Empire, don't you? Roman Navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that region of the sea. Heard heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment when I'm tagging along with this guy. Adel can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure. What do you say, Cathew? Feel like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, you two, break time's almost over. Doku, I need you to get back to work in the cargo hold.
Back on the clock already, huh? No problem. I'll head down right now. Catch you later, Adol.
What should I do?
Let's see. You've already learned the basics of keeping a lookout. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your job was finished. The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
I thought it would be fun if I went with my dad to his work. Everyone was just sucking up to each other. It was sad. Oh, how boring. Today is the perfect day for a voyage. All is good, all is God's will. Would you like to pray with me? Go forth, the Gaiety Sea.
Hello!
Ah, hey, it's you, Adol. Are you patrolling or just looking for the captain? I think you already know that the captain's room is in the back.
Hey, Adol! Hey!
The Gaiety Sea has always been a real prosperous maritime trade route. That's why outlaws tend to target ships for their cargo. Pirates. The Bombardier is a passenger ship, but it has some nice cannons as a countermeasure. It's for the safety of the passengers too. We won't be seeing land for a while. It's a bittersweet feeling, really. But I'm happy to have you aboard. But I'm happy to have you aboard, helping us out, Adol. Anyway, you really should go see Captain Barbaros, even. Captain's quarters are located at the quarterdeck near the stern of the ship. What a massive ship. Been a while since I was last on one this big. I wanted to hit the head, but I took a wrong turn somewhere. Too bad this ain't my ship, or I'd just whiz off the deck.
Yes.
There are various important passengers in this room. The captain told me not to let anyone through. So if you're on patrol, please go somewhere else.
Bearing north, northeast.
Hey! Yeah!
Well, the weather's been great lately, and the water's been calm. It's rare to have such a steady voyage. Could it be that you and Dogi are good luck charms?
Yeah.
The Bombardier is a pretty nice ship. It's more expensive. It's a more expensive ship than what I usually take, but I'm not taking any chances. I have a big business meeting at Sunanon, and I gotta close the deal.
Ah, Adol. Thank you for coming. Please, have a seat. As I recall, you introduced yourself to me as an adventurer. Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Seiren?
No, I've never heard of it.
Understandable. The Gate of Sea is home to many islands, after all. It's a treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands. But the Isle of Seiren has a particularly fearsome reputation. For you see, every ship that approaches the island sinks by some mysterious happenstance.
Where is this island located?
Is that?
The ship is en route to the island's surrounding waters as we speak. That being said, I intend to keep us a safe distance from the island. About 5 years ago, a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard it was pulled under all the same. Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called Sirens, which lure ships to their doom. The pirates who first discovered that island declared it cursed ground, and named it accordingly.
Is there any way to go ashore?
Maybe.
I didn't expect you to ask that. Unfortunately, no one alive knows the answer to that question. The unlucky ones who have set foot on the island were never seen or heard from again. Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the Gate of Sea will tell you nothing about the island.
I'd at least like to see it.
I cannot approach the island, but when we pass by it, I will let you know. It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit. I share this tale with every new member of my crew. When I first told Catherine, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters. But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he.
Thank you, sir.
Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long, but I've a favor to ask of you. I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard. I want you to attend the party and provide security.
Are you worried about something?
Don't worry, I'm merely being cautious. As captain, it's my responsibility to ensure that every passenger aboard my ship is safe. Please, speak to Kathy for the details about your assignment. I know you won't let me down now.
This is by far the best ship I've ever been on. Yes, I mean, right? I've been. It's a perfect getaway. I tell you. You new first time? First time on board? Hey, look at this guy. Come on.
Good evening,
Give
passengers.
this man a drink.
I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs. With 4 masts and at 50 meglia in length, this vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Arisia.
Well, since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibilities. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. Is someone dangerous aboard? Yeah, Adol. The killer of ships. It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard on this voyage. Make sure you chat them up. You might hear some interesting stories that way. But don't forget that these people are our guests, so please be respectful towards them. Aye, aye, sir. Well, aren't you enthusiastic? Anyway, looks like the captain's almost done with his speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. We'll meet up again. We'll meet up later, Adol. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Please feel free to mix and mingle among yourselves as we continue on our voyage. I bid you all a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
Oh no, patrol duty, huh? Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but we sometimes have stowaways. Well, be careful. I think you already know, but the drinks are for passengers only. But leftover drinks are a very different story. Well, when our shift is up, let's drink like we always do. To see my mistress so surprised, that was quite the treat. It's my duty as a butler to support my mistress, who is not yet a seasoned traveller. She can be quite a handful. There weren't any other ships available, so I boarded this one. I feel really bad for my family. To make up for it, when I get back, I'll try to recreate all the dishes served here for them. With that settled, I need to start my culinary research. This wine is the definition of medicore. You there! What are you just standing there for? You should be bringing me a fine meal. I'd heard that this was a fine passenger vessel, but it fairly reeks of the lower class. Sharing a feast with commoners is more pleasant than I had expected. This blending of unconventional elements has all the makings of a masterpiece. Ah yes, I understand now. There is more to the Lombardia than meets the eye. I admit, I was a little nervous about travelling by ship. But we had a lovely trip, and my wife looks so happy right now, so it was all worth it. I hope this feeling lasts forever. Thanks to my husband, we enjoyed a very nice trip abroad. And now we're headed home on this marvellous ship. I feel like the luckiest girl in all of Eurasia. Cheers to a wonderful night. This claret is quite delicious. There's nothing like a bit of a nip to round out a hard day's work. Being able to ride a magnificent ship like this made all my long years worthwhile. The food is delicious too. I have nothing but good things to say. Looking around, you can tell that all kinds of walks of life are on the Looking around, you can tell that all kinds of walks of life are on the Lombardia. Different social statuses, outfits. This ship has an accepting heart. Seems like we eat while standing. I assume that means we can eat all we want. Alright, I'm going to eat and eat until I make back the ticket price. Good thing I made it on board. But where are those damn fools? If I'd known what was going to happen, I'd have picked a spot to rendezvous beforehand. Adults who get excited over a party are idiots. I'm getting bored. I should check out the hold.
Okay.
Looks like you're patrolling. Don't tell me you got lost. This is the tail end of the ship. The hall and captain's rooms are over there. If you want to go to the hall, use the stairs at the front of the ship.
Yes.
A noble from Rome is using this first-class room. I'm sick of hearing this guy demand that we bring him more food. We're not his servants. Man, this is lame.
No.
Why did he have to be on this ship? My word, always treating me like a helpless child. It doesn't seem like he's coming home, but then, what am I even doing?
Yes.
I've been travelling mostly around the pt1 to spread the teachings of the church. My church is based in Greek, and I have not returned to it in 2 years. I'm sure the children living there have grown so much. I look forward to seeing them again. What do you want? You look suspicious.
Yes.
No denying that. Just know that I don't respect anyone who enters someone's room without permission. If you don't have any business, then get out of here. And try not to slam the door when you close it. By the way, on your way out, make sure you shut the door behind you quietly.
What's up?
Hey, doesn't seem like you have to pull kitchen duty. What? You're patrolling? Perfect timing then. I mean, aren't you trying to decide where to go for your next adventure? This ship is gigantic, so I figured we could ask around and hear some interesting stories. If all goes well, we might be able to pick our next destination. If you hear anything interesting, tell me later.
Yes.
Oh, this is the third class cabin. You stay here too. What you, Adol? I heard you were on patrol duty. How's that working out for you? Well, when you finish your rounds, you're done for the day. Let's keep at it. Just once I'd like a fully voiced game. Everything looks good. No problem passengers either.
That'll.
If anything's going to go wrong, it's apt to happen on the day we weigh anchor. Should be smooth sailing all around, but how about making the rounds anyway? We finally departed. Boarding the ship wasn't my plan. Maybe I should have turned down. Not like I can hop off midway. I hope I don't have to do anything too demanding. The real voyage starts at night, when it's difficult to navigate. The main hall is hosting a party, but let's keep on our toes. Glad to have you with us, Adol. We'll voyage you the stars at night. Gah, no sailor would say that. The night breeze is a lovely change of pace from Rom's stagnant air. You look like you know how to handle a sword. Never mind. The night is so calm and quiet, and there are other things we could talk about instead. I hope your patrol finishes soon, so you can relax for the evening.
Hello!
Working the night shift is tough. I want it to be over already.
Let's see.
It will be a few days before we reach our next destination, Sunyon Port. I would like to listen to your adventures when we have time. For now, patrol the ship. You hear a voice coming from the captain's quarters. Oh, this is... What a great find. Now I'm part of the crew too. Oh, it's you. You must be the newbie on board, huh? I may not look it, but I'm actually a pretty seasoned sailor myself. Anyway, I'm going to report to the captain. Why don't you tidy up or something? Wait a minute. What? You probably can't tell, but I'm very busy. Run away! The little girl ran off somewhere. I wonder if I can actually capture her at the moment. Oh, a girl wearing a sailor's overcoat just popped out, but how did she get into my room? Shall I seize her? She took a uniform with her. Seems like nothing more than a simple prank to me. I'll ask a sailor not on active duty to look out for her. Please continue to patrol the ship.
The wind is getting stronger! Yes.
Ah, Giorgio. Thank you for patrolling at night. Stars are beautiful, huh? Don't gaze up at them too long and stumble off the deck.
Check our course! Set sail!
A breeze feels nice. Great weather and a clear, starry sky. Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home. Hey, Adol. How's the security patrol going? No problems to report. Is that so? That's good to hear. After all, we have a lot of interesting people aboard. Looks like it's going to be another day of calm waters and smooth sailing. By the way, the captain has been looking for you. I think he said we are about to pass by something soon. He should be back in his quarters by now. Why don't you pay him a visit? I'll go see him right away. Sounds good, Adol. I'll continue my patrol for a little while longer. sorry to bother you. I understand how busy you are right now. I just wanted to let you know that we're about to pass by it. You mean... that's right. The Isle of Siren. The sky is clear tonight, so you may be able to see the island's silhouette. The Isle of Siren is about 500 square kmil. A mountain range roughly 2,000 mile high stretches across the island's center. Since we're about to pass by, I figured you'd want to see it.
Huh? What's happening?
I don't know, sir. We seem to have run afoul of something.
Impossible. We're in open waters. Assess the situation at once.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're quite a distance from the island. It couldn't be. What is that? Huh? What's going on?
What is that thing?
At this rate, the ship will be destroyed.
Take this!
An opening!
Perfect.
Well, aren't you a skilled one?
Wow, so dashing.
That was amazing!
Nice work. I can always count on you, Adol. What was that thing anyway? Looked like a tentacle from some kind of giant squid.
What's happening?
am I? Seem to have washed ashore on some unfamiliar beach. Must be Tuesday. There are no signs of other people. All you can hear is the gentle sound of crashing waves. Among the debris that were washed ashore, you find an old sword sticking out of the sand. Will you take the old sword? Yep. Why even ask? Pops that skill shot. You've been adrift so long that exhaustion is starting to set in. It's dangerous to stay here. Continue on ahead. Yeah, because you should always travel when you're exhausted. On the plus side though, the awesome music is starting. Adol found a clear water stream and drank from it to quench his parched throat. With each sip he took, Adol's exhaustion slowly washed away. Let's continue on ahead.
Something's there.
must men be so disgusting, tactless, and so domineering too? Yes, just like him. There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough. We should introduce ourselves at least. My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family of Garden. The ship I was traveling on sank, and I was cast adrift until I came ashore here. Now, who are you? Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia.
I'm an old Christian. I'm actually an adventurer. So yeah.
Adolf Kristen. You say you're an adventurer? Don't try to fool me. I narrowly escaped that disaster with my life. As a member of the Lombardia's crew, you need to tell me exactly what happened out there.
Okie doke. So you're about giant tentacles that attack the ship. Errol told her about the giant tentacles that attacked the Lombardia.
You said your name was Adolf, correct? So, you're telling me that these giant tentacles attacked and destroyed our ship? Do you expect me to believe such a bizarre story? How big a fool do you think me to be?
You do not want me to answer that.
Oh, wait a minute. Do my eyes deceive me? Why do you remind me of... Hmm? Beasts? When did they...
Just leave this to me.
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes of you. I, Laxia von Roswell, shall enter the fray.
I took you for an ordinary sailor, but your swordsmanship is rather impressive. Clearly it was no accident that you managed to parry my attack. You're not too shabby either. Your flattery won't work on me. Based on our current situation, this area must be the territory of those beasts. Let us relocate somewhere safer, Mr. Kristen. You seem to know a lot about beasts. Huh? I'm just speaking common sense. Let's get one thing straight. Given the circumstances, a temporary alliance is our only rational course of action. But I don't trust you, not one bit. Do we understand each other? Good. Then stop wasting time and get moving. This place seems a little odd. Let's search the area and see if anyone else is here. giant crystal stands before you. Its presence seems to soothe your body and soul. The cave seems to go on forever. There are no signs of anyone inside. Maybe search elsewhere for now. Looks like some drifters washed ashore. Beautiful stream is flowing through here. This looks like a perfect spot to quench your thirst, but there's no sign that anyone else has been here.
Ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
What happened to the others? If we knew what happened, we wouldn't need to search for clues now, would we? Perhaps like us, the others have found themselves cast adrift on this island. Let's stop wasting time and continue our search. I've searched the area, but there doesn't appear to be anyone else here. I did notice, however, that this area is surrounded on all sides by rocky cliffs. This place seems pretty secure. Indeed. This place is remarkably well fortified. Given the absence of beasts, this may prove to be a suitable location for a base camp. My word. Just now, I thought I saw someone walking by over there. Let's find out who it was. Indeed. Whether it's a castaway or a native, we stand to learn something either way. Let's pursue them at once. What is this place? This cave runs deeper than I expected. Let's tread carefully. Yes, of course. place looks like it's been lived in. Do you think someone could still be living here? I doubt it. I agree. This hall seems too dilapidated for anyone to be living here. I wonder how long it's been abandoned. Perhaps there's a clue here waiting to be uncovered. Let's look around, Mr. Christian. This seems rather old, but maybe we can still use it. Is there anything inside? The barrels are empty. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up.
A treasure chest!
This is quite old, but Hador decided they would equip the armor anyway. You notice a faint image emblazoned on this curtain. Look at that. It's a bit faded, but appears to be an insignia of some sort. Unfortunately, the insignia is too faded to discern, probably.
Oh, somebody's there.
Old jars and bottles are scattered about. They're caked in dirt and grime. This place has been abandoned for a long time. Still, it's obvious that someone must have lived here previously. Nothing here stands out as a likely clue. This seems rather old, but it might still prove useful. Mr. Christian, why not use this sword in place of that rusted one? There doesn't appear to be anything else of use here. And we still haven't found that person I saw outside, so we should move on. Mr. Christian, a moment of your time, please. I noticed something during our previous encounters. It seems beneficial to be proactive in the use of area attacks and skills. How does that sound to you? Sage advice if I do say so myself. I'll give it a try. Not. Good. If you heed that advice, future battles should end in our favor. And one more thing. Got it. You're welcome. This is useful knowledge, you know.
Oh, something's there.
Oh, what do you suppose that is? Ah. Who on earth is this? A gay corpse resting against a boulder. Based on its tattered attire, adults suspecting it must be the remains of a pirate. Whoever this person was, they must have died many years ago. But why were they here to begin with?
We can rest a little.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. Come, we must catch up to him. This beast! If you intend to bar our path, then I won't hold back. Brilliant!
Victory is ours, Mr. Christian. Now then, we must resume our pursuit and follow that man. Perhaps he will lead us to a settlement.
It's just...
Don't get discouraged.
Pardon?
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Adol, is that you, lad? I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
You're...
Oh, Adol. Who might this be?
I'll introduce Laxia to Captain Barbaros. Even, keep getting the name wrong. Then explain what had happened thus far. Afterwards, Captain Barbaros explained how the Lombardia sank. That's all I know about the sinking of the Lombardia. So everything Mr. Christian said was true. My actions have placed my passengers in harm's way. I'm to blame for all this. You couldn't have known this would happen, so please don't blame yourself. I understand that you execute your duties as captain with utmost sincerity. You have my deepest apologies. Still, it's difficult to me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now? From the looks of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. Judging from our position when the ship sank and the direction of the current at the time, we must be on a deserted island, the Isle of Siren to be precise. A deserted island? I've never even heard of this Isle of Siren. Adol proceeded to tell Laxia the legend of the Isle of Siren. A cursed island? Could such a place truly exist? I knew it. No one sets foot on this cursed island. I never thought I'd end up here. Someone was using that cave for shelter. Passenger liners, merchant vessels, pirate ships. Many ships have gone missing in this region of the sea. If the passengers and crew all washed up here like we did. Maybe we found what was left of a castaway trapped on this island. No, I'm sorry to cause you worry. As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Like Laxia, there may be other passengers on this island. In any event, we need to understand our situation without a moment's delay. Every survivor will need to work hard to ensure we all get off this island alive. Yes, I certainly hope so. Now then, there's no use standing around here. Let's be off. Adol and the others retraced their steps and made their way back to the inlet. So, what do you intend to do now? Yes, about that. Since you're an adventurer, Adol, I was hoping I could enlist your help. Adventurer? So you really aren't a sailor? First, I would like you to find the other surviving passengers like Laxia. It's more than likely that the other passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Some may even be women and children. We must act fast. Let's get started right away. Indeed, I'm counting on you. There's something else I need you to do while you search for other survivors. I need you to draft a detailed map of the Isle of Siren. I'm an experienced cartographer. Is that so? How fortuitous. No ship sails through this area, which means rescue may never come for us. So it falls on us to plan our escape, as we'll likely be on this island for the foreseeable future. For that reason, we must learn all we can about this island, for everyone's benefit. I understand. With a map of the island, it will be easier for you to search for survivors. Do you think you can help me with this, Adol? I'm curious about the island too. You truly are an adventurer. I need to continue exploring the coast, but I'm considering building our base here. We'll need a base camp if we're going to be stuck on this island for a while. Captain Barbaros? What about me? It would be safer if you remained here, Laxia. In times as desperate as this, are you suggesting that I sit idle and do nothing? I appreciate your concern, but it would bring dishonor to House Roswell if I remained here. I will accompany this adventurer. But, besides, a servant of mine accompanied me on this voyage and is still missing. I cannot allow someone to search for him on my behalf, but I'm capable of doing so myself. I understand. Very well, I will respect your wishes. Still, we do not know what dangers await us on this island. Do be careful. Thank you. We'll be off now. Who is this servant of yours?
Pardon?
servant was a story I concocted to persuade the captain. Now then, Mr. Kristen, who exactly are you? You certainly know how to wield a sword, that much I will concede. But I've never met anyone so audacious, so frivolous, that he would introduce himself as an adventurer. You might as well call yourself a tourist or a sightseer. I will not tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure, as though it were some sort of life-affirming calling. Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you. Because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
That makes no sense.
Silence. And on top of everything else, you've also seen me... Now then, what are you standing around for? Let us be on our way.
Let's start searching for other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to thus far? Now, where should we search from here? Judging by what you've already mapped, it seems this area is still unexplored. Yeah. Shall we venture in this general direction? It's just beyond that opening. I'm not sure what lies beyond that point. Let's tread cautiously just in case we need to retreat.
I see a large area to the north. This island might be larger than I thought. I hope there are more survivors. Oh, somebody's there. There seems to be something in the tree. Oh, somebody's there.
Get away!
Beasts in this area look especially dangerous. We must be on our guard, Mr. Kristen.
Oh, something's there.
Treasure chest! Oh, something's there!
Oh, something's there.
Leveled up?
That fruit looks delicious. Good to go!
Large pile of boulders obstruct our path. The shore appears to continue on the other side, but we can't pass through here. Those footprints trailed off into the distance. These footprints might belong to a passenger at the Lombardia. We must follow them at once.
Looks like we can rest. What's wrong?
Something nearby is making noise.
What is that? What's making that sound?
Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
I know.
Ah! Oh! Oh! Please! Please help me!
This creature seems different from any other beast or monster that ever has fought before.
Come on! Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
Must we really fight? Too hard!
Does it have a weak spot? It's super pissed now!
It's so vicious!
Messing up the time.
Something's coming! Be careful! Such ferocity! Could this, in fact, be...
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice. Ugh. How uncouth.
Are you a passenger on the Lombardia?
Maybe.
Sure was. I was heading back home from a long job when the Lombardia up and sank on me. The name's Sahad Nautilus. I'm a fisherman from the Grecian region. Nice to meet you.
Adolf introduced himself.
I'm Laxia. Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it. Man, all the islands and the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Seiren.
You know of it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me, "You better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Seiren." Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
So where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place? Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this island?
Nope. Well, at least, I didn't before today. Any ship what comes near the Isle of Seiren sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Are you worried about the beasts?
What's wrong?
Not quite. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Man, I got the worst luck. I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser.
That's an interesting weapon.
Ain't it? Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water. Huh?
Look out!
Scared the hell out of me just now. But this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
Your turn, Mr. Crispin.
That brute looks juicy. There's something there.
Go, Sahai!
There's something there.
Oh, somebody's there.
There's something there.
Adam,
You're back. Who might this be? And I'll introduce Sahad. You're a captain of the Lombardia? Sahad, I'm truly sorry for... Wasn't your fault. Huh? Judging by the current and the weather, that wasn't no ordinary sinking. I'm pretty sure them scary-looking tentacles are at fault for what happened. And what we should really be worrying about is who these tentacles belong to. I really hope it's not the legendary Kraken. Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. It may be just a fisherman, but we men of the sea gotta stick together. Thank you, Sahad.
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start showing up. Oh?
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area.
Hey, Adol! Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
Dougie, you made it.
Of course I did. I'm totally fine. It's gonna take more than some giant tentacles and a sinking ship to kill me. After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around.
You're welcome. Oh, you know you like it.
Maybe. Not as much as you do, though.
How can they be so cavalier?
I guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adam, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action. As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
Are you certain, Toki? Yeah. I washed up on the beach just south of here, and I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand. You don't think... It could be another Lombardia... Could be another Lombardia passenger. It's quite possible that several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Also, the footprints weren't that big. They could have belonged to a woman or a child. Oh, that's worrying. Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left. We should search for them at once, but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. I hope they're safe. Let's search for them in the morning, Mr. Kristen. Something else I'm worried about is the monster that attacked you. All my life, I ain't never seen a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, that beast may be indigenous to this island. I can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here. Beasts like that pose a real threat to us castaways. If there are other passengers on this island, we gotta find them and bring them here fast. Yes. We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. Do you know something? No, that's not it. Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to oversee the development of this base, Dogie. Sure thing. What do you want me to do exactly? We need to build up our base so castaways can be safe until we escape. We obviously need shelter from inclement weather, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually, we'll need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we'll use to escape. Now, you're serious about this? Sounds like you want this to become a regular castaway village. Indeed, I think you're the perfect man for this job. I'll assist you in any way I can. Just leave it to me. I can't wait to get started. Adol, I'd like you to continue drafting the map while you're searching for the other passengers. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. Adol nodded. Still, knowing monsters roam this island. Adventurer or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety. Much as I'd love to join you, Adol, I've got to take care of things here. In that case, I'll go with him. That beast may have got the jump on me, but I'm a good tracker, and pretty damn strong too. I see. Then please accompany Adol. What about you? Are you gonna go with Adol too? Yes, I will. Yeah, welcome aboard. Now then, I think we should all get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow, and plenty of work to do. Thank you. Come on, back in the barn, everyone. Yes, yes, you're such good boys. Adol hears a girl... Adol hears a girl's voice that he does not recognize. Is this a dream? What's the matter, Dana? Father, people are coming to this valley. Another vision then. Yes, it's Hugh with Crisp and Claire. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you... I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. Probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. I wonder who you saw. The Temple of the Great Tree? The hallowed ground before the Great Tree of Origins, where the maiden resides. Then Dana is... Yes, your daughter has been blessed with outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh look, this is so sudden. Yes, we understand that. However, as you're no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle. I know. We can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The houses visited by the messengers are said to receive blessings afterwards, right? And... Good morning. Why do you look so tired? I had a weird dream. A weird dream? I guess even adventurers get the occasional nightmare. We're supposed to search for more castaways, remember? That's right, let's get going. You mean right now? Before we go, there's something I'd like to show you, Mr. Kristen. While I was out for a walk this morning, I found a crate that had washed ashore. Inside I found some clothes that looked to be your size. Oh, what kind of clothes? They're well made and look appropriate for exploratory excursions. Please come this way. What do you think? These clothes are certainly more durable than a sailor's uniform. Thanks, I like them. Please don't get the wrong idea. Given the circumstances, I merely thought we should use whatever we can find. Anyway, I still haven't seen Sahad this morning. Let's find him so we can begin our search. It's Adol and the little lady. Where did you find that get up, Adol? Look good, huh? Yeah, that outfit looks like it was tailor-made for you. I mean, your sailor outfit was alright, but this looks like something an adventurer would wear. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Sahad and I woke up early feeling pretty hungry, so we came here. I gotta eat breakfast and take a dump afterwards, or else I get all antsy. Excuse me? Would it kill you to behave like, with a modicum of modesty, you know, like a proper adult? What's the matter? Feeling hungry too? Sounds like you've got a healthy appetite. How dare you? That most definitely was not me. Mr. Kristen, apologize at once for making such a vulgar noise. I'll, be more careful. It's fine, as long as you understand. Anyway, we're definitely gonna fall behind if we head out on empty stomachs. I've got a lot of heavy lifting to do, but I'll see what to do about our food situation first. Say, Sahad, you're a fisherman, right? Think you could catch us some fish to eat? Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? I just gotta scrounge up the right tools first. But yeah, I can make that happen. Well, that settles that. Why don't you head to the beach with Sahad and catch us some breakfast? In the meantime, I'll get a fire ready so we can cook your catch. Must I really go too? I've never caught a fish before. Don't worry. I'll teach you how to bait a hook and cast a line. Remember, if you want to eat, you gotta fish. Very well then. Oh yeah, one last thing, Adol. I prepared some facilities in the village that might help you out. Facilities? guess they're not facilities in the usual sense. Still, why don't you check them out before you head out to the beach? Yeah, we can check them out. But we gotta be fast, or else Laxia's stomach is gonna keep grumbling at us. I already said that noise didn't come from me. Adol and the others went to the beach and used the drift edge to make improvised fishing rods. From there, Sahad began to teach them how to fish. Aha! With waves this calm, this is a perfect day for fishing. Alright, let's catch us some fish. Where do we even start? Typically, you want to find a spot where there are a lot of fish and cast your line there. Isn't spotting fish easier said than done? Lucky for us, there are lots of fish swimming around this island. We don't gotta look that hard to find them. Look over there, check that out. Is that? Aye, those are fish shadows. Means there's fish gathering near that spot. Might even reel in a big catch if you're lucky. If you want to fish, keep your eyes peeled for signs of fish activity. That makes sense. One more thing. You can't fish without bait. Obviously we need bait. I just wish it wasn't worms. Fish tend to like local bait. You know, nearby critters and such. Just do a little exploring and you'll find a whole bunch of them. Anyway, experience is the best teacher. Come on, let's do some fishing.
All right. What's biting today? Bite! Awesome!
I've got a bite. Huh? It's stronger than I expected. I did it. Look everyone, see what I caught, I'm just so surprised that I was able to catch one. Not bad. You're pretty good for a beginner. I think you two got real potential. Really? I can't explain what came over me, but it was rather enjoyable. You guys can keep those rods. Use them whenever you get the fishing itch. Also, it'd be real helpful if you guys could record every fish you catch. Especially if you get a craving for some grilled fish. Looks like we caught enough to make a hearty breakfast. Yes. Let's finish the rest of our task. Really?
All right. What's biting today? I got one! Hey, I caught one! There! Bite! Hey, I caught one! Yeah.
These look like supplies for making medicine. We should be able to prepare basic field items with this. Might be good to keep a supply of medicine on hand, wouldn't you say? Yes, but don't we need a container to keep it in? Wait, Mr. Kristin, don't you have an empty bottle on hand? Perhaps we can use that. Ah, I get it now. If we run out of medicine, we can just keep making more and refill an empty bottle. Yes, let's be careful with any empty bottles we find. They're valuable resources on a deserted island. This looks like where Dogi is storing all the village's materials. There's a note here. Let's read it. Warehouse rules. The materials in the warehouse belong to everyone. Help yourself to anything you need, but don't forget to replace it with something of equal measure. Management, Dogi. Reminds me of an old-timey trade system. I bet this will come in real handy. A hammer and rusty anvil? What's this for? For maintaining our weapons. True, we might be able to do some minor upkeep to our weapons. Oh, I get it. Simple but helpful. All we need to maintain our weapons are the proper materials. Materials? Oh, that reminds me. I found this near the shore. This might come in handy. If you have time, let's try it out. I believe we finished everything that was asked of us. Let's return to Dogi. The fire should be ready by now. Welcome back. Did you check out the facilities? They'll come in handy. You mean it? And I'm glad I got them all set up. How'd the fishing go? See for yourself. Oh, nice haul. I'll start cooking them up right away. But how should I prepare them? We don't got much to work with in terms of seasoning. We'll have to make do with the natural flavours of the catch. In that case, I'll whip up some fish soup. As for cooking utensils, I'll just have to whittle some wood and use that. Make sure you don't chuck the bones. We can use them to make a hearty broth. Oh, great idea. Do you know how to cook too? I'm decent at it, I guess. Oh, I see. You don't know how to cook, Lexia? Ah, well, I guess it's not that surprising. Sorry, I'm just used to servants preparing my meals. And this is a great opportunity. The recipe for this soup is so simple, anyone can follow it. Why not use it to practice your cooking? How considerate of you. Thank you. I'm stuffed. What do you think, Laxia? Is your stomach finally full? Yes, thank you. I was wondering how we feed ourselves on this island, but I guess that won't be an issue for us. Now then, Mr. Kristen, we should begin our search for other survivors. Ah, that's right. You better get a move on, Adol. But before you head out, you might want to check in with Captain Barbaros. Good idea. He just came back, so I know he's around here somewhere. Sorry I can't be more specific.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning! Morning!
Huh? That bird just talk at us?
It appears to be some sort of parrot.
Seems awfully domesticated. It does, though I suspect it's simply unafraid of people, having lived its entire life on this deserted island. I thought he could prove useful if I taught him some simple words to use. Oh, I see. He's pretty smart for a bird. Indeed, he has already learned basic greetings, so I suspect he comes from good stock. He needs a name, though. Speaking of words, my daughter just started talking on her own, too. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, you're what? You have a daughter? Huh? Of course I do. And let me tell you something, little lady. My wife, she's every bit the beauty you are. Really? For some reason I'm very curious to meet her. Well, if we get out of here alive, y'all can come and meet my family. Not many outsiders come to visit, so it'll be a real treat for them. I'll keep that in mind. You got any little ones, Captain? Yes, actually. A young daughter, just like you. Well, I'll be damned. Sounds like we both got one hell of a good reason to get out of here alive. Indeed we do. By the way, Adol, there's something I'd like to share with you before you go. We'll need a wide variety of materials to finish building Castaway Village, but Dogi and I will never be able to gather all the materials we need on our own. So I'd like you to help us by gathering the materials we need while you explore. That shouldn't be a problem. Materials for building a village, huh? So stuff like wood and stone? Actually, what we need will vary depending on what we want to build. So I've come up with a bulletin board system. That way, people can write down what we need. If you ever need anything specific, just write it here for all to see. Got it. We should take the bulletin board whenever we return to village then. That's all for now. Please continue your search for any other castaways. I'm counting on you. 3 sturdy lumber. How about that? I plan on building beds for us to use in the dawn. I was wondering if you could find 3 pieces of sturdy lumber for me. Of course, there's no rush. Let me know if you find them. Oh, you're going to accept my request? Perfect. Let me explain it to you. Alright, my request has to do with the warehouses here. As you can see, all the materials we collect are stockpiled here. We have an exchange system in place, but some materials run out faster than others, especially materials dropped by beasts. It's hard to maintain our stock when some items are used more often than others. Think you can help me replenish our stock? Of course I'll help. I knew you'd help me out, buddy. Judging by our current inventory, I only need a couple of specific things. I need 12 murky mucus and 8 light bones, more than anything else. If you can bring me those, then I think our storage situation will be okay. Think you can get those items for me? Thanks a ton. But when you've got all the materials, make sure you bring them to me instead of dropping them off here. Catch you later, Adol. I already have all that. Looks like you've collected all the materials I wanted. Thanks, buddy. I think I'll reorganize the storage area next. Thanks to you, our stock of beast materials has been replenished. Now there's more to offer in exchange for rare materials. Take this for a job well done. Yeah, good stuff, huh? When I'm feeling bored, I like to go out and flex my hunting muscle for a bit. Anyway, feel free to use the warehouse as much as you want. I'm counting on you, Dogie.
Yeah!
Right back at you, buddy. Just leave all this to me.
Great job!
Ugh, need a ton of that. So, where should we start looking for other castaways? Didn't Dogie say something about seeing someone earlier? Somewhere earlier? My word. Are you not paying attention? Sorry. Mr. Kristen, you remember where we're supposed to go, don't you? South? Very good. However, that's just common sense. Dodie told us that he saw footprints on the shore to the south. We should consult our map as we proceed, so we don't get lost along the way.
Alright! There! Fight! Awesome!
Can't wait till I inevitably cry out on level 14 monster.
Fighting today.
Fight! Well, better than nothing. There!
Oh, did not mean to do that.
Yeah!
Food looks delicious.
me, ladies. Boy, am I glad I ran into you kids. I thought I was all alone on the Isle of Seiren.
Is it right? The fisherman so boisterous?
Like a good fishing spot.
Darn it! I got one! Feels like a big one! A treasure chest!
Yeah.
I bet I can catch a lie.
There! Fight! This is pretty good. What's biting today? Fight! Hey, I caught one! Here we go. There! Fight! This is pretty good. There! I got one!
Paying attention there.
Awesome! Darn it! I got one! Awesome!
Ugh, need more bait. My word. Huh? Looks like this big tree is blocking our way. I don't think we can go around it. So we just gotta get this out of the way so we can head over to the other side, yeah? By we, are you including me? Nah, you just sit tight, Lexi. Me and Adol will handle this.
Ow! Red one! Ow! Adol!
Huh? Hey, little lady. Knock off with that weird voice.
It wasn't me. The voice came from up above.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the parrot the captain was teaching to talk?
Indeed it is. I wonder, were you given a name at all?
Ed? My name is Fiddle Hero.
bird talk's good.
Little Parrot. So, that's your name.
Little Taro, messenger.
Messenger? What's it talking about?
Messenger, tell you a lot.
I think it might be trying to say messenger.
I tell, get treats.
Huh? Just go away. Apparently it needs some more training to be a proper messenger. Oh well. Come on, Errol. Let's get to work. Working together, Adol and Sahad tried to move the fallen tree out of the way. As time passed by, the two eventually realized that they just weren't strong enough. So they decided to return to the village, when suddenly...
Hey, Adol!
Look. Little Paro sent you to help us? Yeah, more or less. He's already proving very useful. In situations like this, where long-distance communication is needed, he'll be invaluable. Gotta admit, I'm pretty surprised. Nice work, little guy. I tell everything. You thank me. Now give me food. Considering the captain has been training him, he's surprisingly rude. Shahad, salty, Laxia, scary. Huh? I think he might have picked up some new words while I was talking to him. I better be more careful, or he'll relay a message that I didn't mean to send. Perhaps we should all be mindful of that. Yeah. Anyway, is this the tree that's giving you guys trouble at all? Yes, can you help us out? Of course, that's why we're here. Now that Dogi's on the scene, you guys have nothing to worry about. Let's get to it then. There's a castaway up ahead, yeah? So we've got to get over there. Just say the word, Adol. I wonder if 4 men is really enough to move this tree. I mean, we won't know unless we try. Come on, Adol. Let's clear this log. This tree looks rather heavy, but I think we have enough people to move it. Let's give it a shot, Adol.
All right, let's clean it up.
Yeah!
Even with Dogi and Captain Barbaros' help, removing the fallen tree was difficult. Though Laxia was reluctant at first, she soon joined in to help the others too. Though everyone was covered in mud when it was all over, they were able to clear the path.
Thanks, everyone.
Ew, that was tiring. I'm tired too, but it seems we finally made some progress. Wonder what we would have done if the others hadn't shown up. We might need everyone's help again if we encounter more obstructions in the future. If we find more castaways, I hope they'll be willing to help us. We just gotta take things one step at a time is all. And on. Little Paro, what are you still doing here? I see from the sky. I tell you, you thank me. Man, what's this bird's deal anyway? Don't ask me. I'm just a bird. I know nothing. See for yourself. That bird cracks me up. Yes, stilted speech aside, he has already proven to be very helpful. Well now that everything is squared away, let's continue moving.
Now, go ahead! It's up to you, Sahad!
Oh, somebody's there! Go, Sahad!
Oh, something's there.
It's up to you, Sahad!
Use I'm counter!
Go, Sahad!
It's up to you, Sahad!
Ugh, a lot of damage there.
Oh, somebody's there!
Treasure chest.
Ah, looks like you brought the 3 sturdy lumber I asked for. May I have them? Thank you. I'll start making the beds. With the help of Adol and the others, Captain Barbaros was able to build beds for the lodge. At least we have real beds. At last, we have real beds. I would prefer fluffier bedding than this, but this should help us sleep easier. Good for you, little lady. But if you ask me, sleeping on the floor ain't all that bad. Right, Adol? It's not. Hammocks are the best. True. Hammocks do feel pretty nice. They do? But beds are obviously superior. How is this even open for debate? You two, I swear. At least the captain is thoughtful. Thank you for being so considerate. Oh, there's no need to thank me. Why, I should be thanking you for gathering the materials and helping me build them. It's quite alright. This was a nice change of pace for us. I must say, I didn't expect you to be such a jack-of-all-trades, Captain. The framework for these beds is quite remarkable. Yeah. If I had to build a bed, I'd probably end up looking like a table with a blanket draped over it. Where did you learn to do this anyway? I've dabbled in many trades over the years. Carpentry, cargo loading, shipwright. Even now my daughter has still asked me to make furniture for her. You don't say. Glad to hear you and your daughter are so close. Thank you. Anyway, thank you for helping me with this. I'll do whatever I can to make sure everyone is comfortable until we get off this island. If you ever get tired while you're exploring, feel free to rest here any time. We will. Thank you.
Great job!
Good. That's a whole lot of damage.
What a beautiful view!
What a captivating sight. Its beauty is mesmerizing. You know, it's weird looking what might make for a good landmark. We should note this location on our map.
An opening! It's up to you, Sahad!
Oh, there's something there.
Oh, something's there.
Treasure chest!
Fate.
Your turn!
It's up to you, Sahad!
Something like a good fishing spot.
Maybe we're a good fishing spot if I might be drowning or anything dangerous.
Something's there. Get down!
It's got me. I could easily just go right over it. I know that. War Africans around from Perth and enemy that could wipe the party. She ran to be fine. 10 days have passed since I first arrived here. No matter how far I look out to sea, I've yet to see a single ship pass by. I guess it's time for me to make a decision. If I'm going to survive this cursed island, I have to figure out how to escape it on my own. T. What's this? It appears to have been left behind by someone who was here before us. Who knows if this person is still alive though?
Blue as far as the eye can see. What a beautiful sight.
At least we've made it to the southern border of the shore. It would seem like the shore is outside of the island.
I got stronger again.
Wrecking crews.
A treasure chest.
Yeah.
Hey, come on! Your turn to
Anyway.
A good place to fish. All right.
What's fighting today?
Fight!
This is pretty good. What's fighting today?
Keep some spare bait. This woman appears to be a castaway. Would you like to talk to her? Yep.
What is this place? Oh, my darling. Where are you?
Aha! Found one! Who are you? Hello. By any chance were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Yes, I was. Who are you people? Adol explained everything that has happened since the Lombardia sank. A deserted island? Oh no. Castaways are gathering at a base camp not far from here. We can escort you there. Okay. My name is Allison. Adol returned with Allison to Castaway Village and introduced her to Barbaros and Dogi. She seemed very shocked to learn that she had washed ashore on a deserted island. Though she seemed hesitant at first, Allison decided she would help the others escape. And so...
I understand the situation now. In the city, I worked as a seamstress. I even had my own shop. If there is anything I can do to help, please say so.
We're all grateful for your assistance. This may seem like a strange question, but you didn't happen to find a man around my age named Ed, did you? A man? Huh? Everyone we found so far is here. Oh, I see. Oh, darling. Pardon me, but were you traveling with your husband? Yes. We were together the whole time, even as we were falling into the ocean. But we were separated by the current, and I haven't seen him since. Don't lose hope. I'm sure your husband ended up somewhere on this island just like you. Isn't that right, Mr. Kristen? I promise I'll find him. Really? I know you're just trying to comfort me, but thank you, Adol. You must be tired, Allison. Laxia, could you escort her to the lodge? Yes. Right this way, Allison. Thank you. Looks like this place is getting a little livelier. Something on your mind? Yes, but please keep this between us. I'm concerned that the beasts are becoming more aggressive. The beasts that could be bad for us. At the moment, I don't think anything is about to happen. But we should come up with a plan to defend the village and keep everyone safe. Understood. Just tell me your plan and I'll do everything I can to put it in action. Thank you. Adol, you and the others are gonna keep searching and mapping the island. I wonder where you'll end up next. Based on what you've mapped thus far, I think you've thoroughly searched this area. That means they'll be gradually getting further away from the village. But we have Paro with us, so we can let you know from here if there's anything we need from you. There. Indeed. It might be best if you started searching areas that you haven't mapped yet. I'm counting on you two. Around here. Adol, did you come to check on me? I feel much better after getting some rest. Thank you. I was just giving Allison some advice. Does she have a problem? No, she doesn't have a problem per se. I'm just wondering what I can do to help out everyone around here. Help out around here, even. Allison and her husband had their own tailoring business. At the shop, I helped my husband by taking care of all the sewing. So if I'm going to help out around here, that'll be my contribution. If it's not too much trouble. I'd like to borrow a space where I could do some sewing. Adol presented the idea to Captain Barbaros, who was more than welcome to it. Dogi took care of securing a location and providing Allison with sewing supplies. This will do nicely. Looks like you're all set. Yes, I'm sorry for the trouble. I didn't think it would be so much work. But now I feel like I have a place to call my own. If you ever need anything sewn, please come to me, Adol. Mr. Kristen, may I have a moment? This village is sorely lacking in privacy, and this area in particular is no exception. I think the woman would feel more comfortable in here if the entrance had a covering. Don't you agree? Of course. Then I'd like you to help me. I've already discussed this matter with Allison. If we provide her with a soft, fibrous material, she can use it to make a pair of curtains. She says she only needs 2 soft fibers to make the curtains. If you find any, please let me know. I'm counting on you. Do I not already have any? The women here have no privacy. Apparently not. Huh. It's a beast material, okay. And thinking about it, it'll probably come from wolves. Let that show up in yeah, also. Good new item, is it?
My turn now!
Oh.
Let's go! Come on! Come on!
I'm really short of bones. Anyway.
I'm out on you at all.
Huh. Just give me soft fibers already.
There's something in the tree.
Why do I actually have to make this? Oh, it's easy enough. Aye. You're giving me these to use? Then I shall make the most luxurious curtains. Even without our hoping, making the curtains by hand proved somewhat difficult. But thanks to Alison's help, they managed to finally complete the curtains. Finally. We did it, Mr. Kristen. You should feel much safer now. Yes, I finally feel like I've gained some peace of mind. Now I don't have to worry about being exposed ever again. Never mind, just forget what I said. Oh, I'm sorry about what happened before. I'm not ready to forgive you for what happened earlier. But you've entered my good graces by helping me with this task, so I've decided to forget about what happened instead. You're welcome, by the way. Having said all that, I do feel much better now. You'll have more matters to attend to if and when the number of castaways increases. I'll be counting on you to help me in the future.
We did it!
All done. And I'm gonna have to stop here for now, because I know it's inevitably gonna get noisy in a minute, in some way or another, like it always does at the moment. I imagine it's gonna be a pain in the ass during the weekend too. I will... well, I'll be back when I'm back. Don't know when that will be, though. But that'll be all for now.